Hello and welcome to Cozy's Reviews. You suggested I review it. And today, well, it's time to celebrate one of the best times of the year. Christmas! The darn best time of the year is finally here. Christmas. God, I love it. So, for this year, I'm not only going to be reviewing Christmas movies, but I'm going to review what I consider some of the best Christmas films of all time. Leading up to what seems to be one of the best known Christmas films of all time. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's talk about one of the most known, Christmas movies, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Now this movie, oh boy, this movie was one of the biggest Christmas movies you've ever seen. So, let's get a burnt turkey. Let's burn that turkey. Let's get a burn. So, let's burn our Christmas tree today. It's time for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So, the movie's basically about this family run by the father, Clark, and his wife, who seem to have the worst Christmas of the year. Well, that's the basic story, but everyone knows it. I'm not going to talk. But, so a lot of crazy stuff happens, and let's not forget the most famous scene where Clark has Christmas tree lights, and they don't seem to work. And then funny stuff happens. And then we cut to a scene, and then there's a scene in the shop where Clark's boss is the biggest jerk to him. What an a-hole. So Clark and Eddie, his friend, well, I think his brother, go to a store, and Eddie puts a bunch of stuff in Clark's basket and destroys stuff in the process. Smooth. They head home, and the old lady says that line, "Is your house on fire?" And Clark says, "No, they're just Christmas tree lights." The grandma's cat is in a present. To be fair, that's funny. And the cat starts eating at the cord on the Christmas tree. Remember that. It will be important. And they begin to eat this turkey, and we get the funny scene where the grandma is supposed to say grace, but she ends up saying the American national anthem. Anyway, and then the turkey is destroyed so bad that not only is the family having a hard time chewing it, but I think Clark's wife flicks it off her fork and pretends to eat it. It's so funny. You blink and you miss it. Then the cat starts eating at the cords once again, and Clark turns on, electrocuting it. Nice work. So they get rid of the couch, and since the cat was eating at the electrical cords, I think the grandpa burns the Christmas tree in some fun. And then Clark tries to get a new one, and at this point we see he's completely lost his crap. And then he says what I'm pretty sure was the reason Nostalgia Critic made that outburst of the angry video game nerd. I don't know why I'm making that reference, but yeah. So Eddie kidnaps Clark's boss. Yes, kidnaps. And brings him back to Clark's house, and the police show up. And if you notice, that looks like Clark's wife is protecting his balls. Well, that's funny. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I know it's the stupidest things to be laughing at, but still. And then, a flaming Santa gets caught on fire, flies off, and the grandma sings the American national anthem once again. And that's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, pretty much. I know a lot of people say this film is not really good, and I know a lot of people who really don't like this movie. But, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty decent movie to watch during Christmas time. If you're a Christmas fan, gather some family and friends and take a look at it. So, thanks for watching. I'm Cody the Reviewer, and 25 more days to go.